Hello, I'm Mr. Amnajad, a retired lecturer in metallurgy, and I preach Christianity, Sikhism, and real Islam, which is Sharia free. Allah is Noor. Allah is not physical body. He is Noor, light. You can't apply Sharia on that one. And here I render exposition of Luke 6, verse 36 to 38. Holy Gospel of our supernatural Father, of our souls, Elohim, Allah, Pabram, etc., delivered by the first anointed Christ, which in my native language Punjabi we call Satguru Jesus, of the highest living God, Elohim, that dwells within his most beautiful living temple. This is the living temple of God, created by the greatest artist, Demiurge Potter, the Lord of the nature, Yahweh, Brahma, Khuda, same thing, etc. And it is called Har Mandir. Har means God, Mandir means temple, or Emmanuel if you are not greedy, according to St. Luke 6, verse 36 to 38. Jesus said to his twice-born brethren, and not the once-born disciples of the rabbi. So these corruption has been brought by the Messianic Jews, who keep all the 7 candles of the menorah at the same level, meaning that Christ has not come. And same as the Orthodox Jew, Messiah has not come. So they are worse hypocrites than those Jesus met in the temple. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. In God, mercy is the chief quality. As the Samaritan man who picked up the wounded person, he showed mercy. Whereas the Pharisee Sadducee, they had the knowledge of the dead letters, but not the knowledge of the oral Torah, which is his word. So they left him to die. Merciful. Stop judging, as everyone has to give his own account to God. If you have to give your own account to Elohim, Allah, Pabram, so there is no need to judging others. Gospel is for your own self, and you have to improve your intrinsic value, and not the extrinsic. Under Rabbi, you improve the extrinsic value, and you build ego. And in God, we are humble. We have destroyed the ego, and we are worried about our intrinsic value. So everyone has to give his own account to Elohim, Allah, Pabram, our supernatural Father of supernatural souls. So whatever you will sow, so shall you reap. In God, whatever you sow, so shall you reap. In the same age. In previously, what you sow in the previous age, then you reap it in this dark age. And you will not be judged. Stop condemning, and you will not be condemned. That means if somebody is doing wrong thing, we advise him, we tell him this is wrong. If he doesn't agree, we don't bother. We have free will, so he has the free will as well. We cannot forgive as only God can forgive. And you will be forgiven. That is a corruption, by the Messianic Jews. So they were immoral, and they were having immoral children, bastards, and they called them bishop bastard. This is a corruption by the Messianic Jews who had become priests in the churches, the synagogues of Satan. So you can see how the priests are also immoral, The royal priests have the round table fellowship. Remember when somebody came from Jerusalem telling Mary that, hey, your son is doing wrong thing opposite to our tradition, in which tit for tat applies, moral of Moses. Jesus was saying, present the other cheek, opposite. So they told the Mary that your son, he's crank in his head. He is not in the right mind. So she went to call him, and over there Jesus was preaching gospel. They were all sitting in a circle, round table conference, that everybody contribute. And that is how we should do. Church is the synagogue of Satan. The royal priests have the round table fellowship. Give or donate to the needy. Gifts will be given to you. In Jesus, we donate to people where they are needed, not to these churches who are asking for money, donations, and they live in a lavish houses, drive lavish cars and all that, at the expense of the widow's mite. They are crooks. So you don't give money to the crooks. You give the money to the poor yourself. Needy and gifts will be given to you, a good measure, packed together, shaken down and overflowing, will be poured into your lap. For the measure with which you measure will in return be measured out to you. Mercy is the chief quality of our supernatural Father. That is why the Ark of Covenant that was placed in the holiest of holy, temple of Elohim, was mercy. The seat over which it was placed was called mercy, seat of mercy. So mercy is the chief quality of our supernatural Father. So now the replacement of this holiest of the holy is in Amritsar. That temple, which was holiest of holy, was destroyed in 70 AD. So they can't rebuild it because there cannot be two temples. So this replacement is in Amritsar, where I come from, called the Golden Temple, most corrupt in the world. It was built by the clever Khatris, the kings and emperors of darkness, to attract the prey so that people can come and donate money. What gold has to do with God but Mammon? So this is a temple of Mammon, not of God. This holiest of holy that they use over there is highly corrupted. The word of God cannot be written down in ink on paper. But these Khatris, they were making duplicate of their own, books. And then the true Talmudians, or the Sikhs of Satguru Nanak, they requested Satguru Arjan Dev Ji to get one written. And he, being in the fourth spiritual state, one with God, so he got it written, and every saint, every Satguru or Christ who have died, in the physical death, they all came to speak and get their version written down over there. So the scribe was sitting in another tent, and the Christ Arjan was sitting in another tent. And all those Christ came and dictated their own version to the scribe, which name was Gurdas, Bhai Gurdas. Many things you can learn through intuition. Gospel is written over your heart and not in the books. So don't worry. It is all here, but you need to think logically.